And here we go. Good morning, too. Good morning, everyone. My name is Antonio, and today we're gonna discuss about ourselves in a very, very deep conversation. I have a lot of people here. They are very interesting and can share a lot of very good insights with us. Okay. So, Paula, can you introduce yourself, please?
Good morning, people. My name is Paula. I'm 44 years old. I live in Itu, a small city near São Paulo. And I am a coffee lover without sugar. I'm a pet mother, and I am married. And I think I am here since August last year, but there are a month I don't appear here because my house is in, I don't know, construction, fixing. So I lost my computer for this month. So good morning, people.
Okay, so be welcome back. Marcos, please, your turn.
Okay, hello everyone. Marcos here. I live in São Paulo. I'm 48 years old. I'm married, son of two teenage daughters, twins, 13 years old. So you can imagine how action do we have at home. In my free time, I love to be with my family, traveling, walking our dogs in the streets, going to parks, riding bike. And when I have time, I love to cook. As Paula, I'm a coffee lover too, with no sugar. That is important. The ones who use sugar probably don't like coffee. But I think that is not the subject for this immersion. As Paula, again, I'm here in Talk and Talk since August last year, 8 months, 7, 8 months by now. And since December, I've been hosting immersions.
Oh, wow.
Actually,
Congrats.
I hosted 2 different immersions on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6 p.m.
Okay, congrats.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Marcos. Tainá, your turn.
Good morning, guys. My name is Tainá. I'm 29 years old. I live in Scotland. I'm here because I want to unlock my English. I like to spend my time with my friends, with my family. And I want you to stop to stutter when I speak English. That's it.
Hey, Tainá, are you in Scotland, right?
Yes.
Why did you decide to go to Scotland to improve English? Any
Yeah.
specific reason?
Yeah, firstly, my husband, it was located to work here.
Okay. Because yeah, I went to Scotland last year and was terrible in terms of comprehending the accent and so on. So it was very crazy. And then I kind of find out that they are very terrible actually to comprehend. Even the people from the England, they do not sometimes they do not they do not understand all this stuff. So
Yeah,
okay.
the accent Scottish is so strong. It's very
Scottish, yeah,
complex. Yeah, Scottish. It's
exactly.
so different.
Scottish.
It's so hard to understand them, but we need to
Yeah,
hard work to learn.
perfect. Yeah, perfect. So thanks a lot. Ricardo, please, your turn.
Regarding question number 1. Yeah?
Hmm?
Question number 1, regarding question number 1, or introducing yourself?
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself.
Sorry. Well, guys, my name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente. This is the first year for Brazil. I'm married. I have a daughter. I work on an IT company. And well, I love water movies, series, hang out with my friends, family, barbecues, opportunities to talk, share information, and have fun. That's nice for me. That's you. That's it.
Thanks, Ricardo. And Michaeli?
Hello, everyone. Good morning. My voice isn't very good today. I'm a bit sick and coughing. So, I'm Kaeli. I'm 28 years old. I live in Goiânia, Goiás. I work as a study coordinator in clinical trials, and I am a PhD student too. I started here in TalkNtalk in January to improve my English. And I think it's that thing.
Okay, so guys, thanks a lot. Well, I have some questions here, and actually, I don't know the question I want to start because we have a lot of interesting, and I'm very curious, right? But let's start with the question number six. Question number six, right? No, the first question will be actually, how would you describe yourself, like in terms of human being? I mean, do you consider a person that is happy, open heart, friendly, more close, introspective, talkative? What else? I don't know. Paula, please describe yourself in a very good, I don't know, manner, very, very interesting manner.
I think it's good. I am a therapy before
Oh my
this
God, I'm sorry.
immersion.
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's so
Okay.
good.
Oh,
I talk here and talk there.
yeah. Therapy in
Uh,
English, therapy in Portuguese.
yeah. I think I am more or less people, and I'm not good,
Honest.
not bad. I I don't try to be good people, good person. So
Mhm.
I'm a talkative a lot,
Okay.
but I like to listen when I need. My husband disagree about this, but for example, one friend a friend need a help, so I listen, I read all message, so I talk about, or sometimes I don't talk because friends sometimes need a hug, not a words.
Exactly.
My friends first,
So,
né? Um, I I am a lazy people.
mhm.
I like to be sitting my in my chair with my video game and my computer. And I a lazy reader. I I like my books, but I am so lazy to read.
To read. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this is, yeah, it is what it is, actually.
yeah.
Yeah, this is okay. Thanks a lot. I think that's it's not, it's not an easy question. Actually, it's hard because you need to reflect and you are in an immersion, and yeah, okay. Max, please, how would you describe yourself?
Most of the time, I'm an introvert person.
Okay.
I'm the one who usually listen more in the group. I don't feel I need to speak all the time. I don't even like the tone of my voice, but I'm usually can be listen, actively listening for long hours.
Okay.
But when I feel comfortable, as I feel myself comfortable in talk immersions, I start
Mhm.
talking. I change these moods. In the past, I thought about myself as a shy person, but I'm not shy. I'm just an introvert. I'm not the
Okay.
one who feels comfortable in a room, crowd of unknown people. I will look for someone familiar. I will try to get in contact with one or two different persons and no more than this.
Okay.
Um, that is
Okay.
the
But for you, how it's been, for example, being hosting and talk and talk, for example, because you need to talk, we need to conduct actually the immersions and and first you need to listen your own voice and
Yeah.
then watch yourself, in a video. So how it's
I
been for
mean,
you?
that is what I do for a living. That is what I do at work. I lead projects,
Okay.
so I need to talk with people. I need to lead presentations,
Okay.
and that is it. We need to find comfort on uncomfortable situations. So
Okay.
when I'm in an immersion, I'm here for a goal. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here to practice my English, to share with all other talkers. So
Okay.
that is what I do here. And in this role, I feel very comfortable talking. But if I if I'm alone, if someone leaves me alone, I will be okay
Okay.
with myself.
Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. Thanks for sharing. Michael, how about you? How would you describe yourself? Very talkative, uplift
Uh,
energy.
for me, I think I'm a introspective person too, but I think I'm shy too. I don't like to talk so much with anyone. I like to be alone all day. For me, it's very okay. I I I'm okay with that. But of course, I change my mood with depends the person that I have with me, depend the environmental. I like to help everyone. I am a very proactive person, so I like to do things and help my colleagues. Um, I think it's that I am a very responsible person too. I like to be responsible to have responsibilities and do my things alone, and I think it's that.
Very nice. Very nice. Thanks for sharing. Tainá, your turn. How would you describe yourself?
So I consider myself shy, but when I feel comfortable, I am talkative. I love to talk jokes and make people laugh around me. I like to treat everyone the best way, doesn't matter who are. And I try not to judge anyone. I'm open about all cultures.
Okay, very, very nice. This is nice. Thanks for sharing. Ricardo, please. Your turn to describe yourself the way you want.
Yeah. Well, I consider myself a easygoing person. I love when I am with my family and friends. Uh, I love knowing uh, new people. Not It's not exactly a wonderful situation for me because I'm not exactly a shy person, but I'm not exactly to a person that's so uh, how do you say? I forgot the name in English from a person that is show off. I believe. I don't know. So I believe that make friends is a wonderful situation because a lot of different reasons you could receive information, good information, share feelings, likes, and the other stuff is really good. And sometimes, for example, a long time ago, I received all of the people in my LinkedIn, but not exactly when talking regarding social medias, Instagram, Facebook, and the I lately I used to accept all of the invitations because yeah, it's not exactly a big deal or big problem actually when you make friends. So I try to be my best as a father, as a employee, and a son too. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thank you all. Guys, now we'll be more deep, a little deep, right? Or more interesting. The next question, do you consider yourself a good son? No. Let's start with Paula. You're laughing, so I think you have a very good.
No, I think I'm a terrible daughter. My mother sometimes disagree. Sometimes she think I am a so good person, but normally I am a black sheep. So
Okay.
I
The same here.
she and me disagree all life about all things. But when we talk, she always said, "Oh, I love you so much." Oh, but mom, I fight you every day. But she likes this. But I think I am I fight so much with her about everything. And she is very hard, cabeça dura, hard hit.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
but we are same things.
You compliment.
Person. Yeah. So it's same people in different bodies. Because in Brazil, dois tucanos não se bicam. So we
Okay.
fight a lot because of this.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine because I think I'm the same, right? Like I find my mother a lot, but we are very different in terms of personality. But at the same time, it's kind of generation, right? Like sometimes she disagrees some stuff and I disagree some stuff, but we can deal with it and grow together. That's the good point. I I was thinking about this question because I think we rarely discuss about what's our, what is our perception about um ourselves in terms of being a member of a family, right? Not only a son, but actually a friend or partner, right? So I think this is a question more to address to it, like to handle the selves, not conflicts, but because the conflicts will exist.
And
So,
with
but
my age grow, I think I am turning my mom because I understand a lot of things about her.
yeah, and while we become old, we can, oh my God, I was terrible. Now I understand.
And my
I
face
always,
is
yeah,
the same.
yeah. So thanks for sharing. Now, Michaeli, how about you?
Yeah, for me, it depends on which point of view. Because I have one brother, and we're very different to each other. For example, I didn't give my parents too much trouble when I was younger, and I didn't fight with them, but I have a very different perspectives of my life, different than my parents, like you guys. But I can't fight. I can't do that with anyone. So
Okay.
I think I am a terrible son because I don't remember that I have mother and father. Like I I need to think that I need to send one message or call for them because I very distracted with that. But
Mhm.
I am for example my brother don't have career. We just live with my mother. And I have
Yeah.
a career, I live alone, I'm married, so I think because of that, I am a good son. I work, but when I think about my
Yeah.
personality or with my steps of my grow up, I think I was a terrible son because
Okay.
yeah, I think that depends on the point of view.
Exactly, exactly. Because sometimes, mother's love is not about career, something like that. Sometimes they want to be very close to the son, so, or the daughter. So I'm thinking about my mom, for example. She didn't like that I go travel to, for example, other state, like I'm living in Rio. She wanted that I stay close, very close, right? So that's independent of the career, no matter the career. But thanks for sharing, Kaeli. Guys, I will go toward other point, right? Other point of the conversation. And I will address to Marcus. Marcus, are you proud of who you became, actually?
For sure.
Like when you remember you in the past and I changed a lot, I learned a lot of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm
Yes, I'm proud of myself. I was here thinking about the first question, and I was remembering about myself as a child, and I was always uh, looking for some confrontation. I was a quarrelsome child. I loved fights. I was very respectful with my mother and dad and with my sisters, but I give my parents some trouble. And now I'm an adult and I'm a father, and I care about my daughters. I'm a responsible professional. I'm always looking for learning, being updated in my career. I care about my environment, my neighborhood. So yes, man, I'm proud of the
good.
person I turned into as an adult.
Yeah, I thought, sometimes, for example, when I remember, I was that kind of guy, very rebel. I was very rebel. But nowadays, I do not see like I was, truly bad in terms of was a kind of time where we can grow together, right? Like, because, for example, I was rebel, but I changed a lot of stuff being rebel. And now even they can accept that. Oh, you told me that and now I know that, we can change and so on. And I think it's not, the time is only go straight. It's a line straight and go. We need to learn day after day, hour after hour. Good. Thanks for sharing, Marcus. Ricardo, how about you? Are you proud about yourself? Happy?
Yeah. Uh, I'm sorry. You talk, Gordon, if you am a good son. Yeah, actually.
If you want to answer this question, go
No.
ahead. If you want to answer the question about if you are proud about yourself, go ahead as
Yeah.
well.
Maybe I try to be a mix. Well, when I talk regard, I don't want to indicate any person, but I'm think regarding this question, and it's not exactly a good mother, is regarding a good son. What's mean?
Yep.
You could be a good son and don't receive or don't expect anything regarding the other side. So
Mhm.
I consider myself a good son, but certainly I should be better. Sometimes my mother agree with me, oh, you could visit much more than, but sometimes it's hard. And we have a lot of responsibilities, and it's not an excuse, but certainly I consider a good son, but uh, I should visit much more my mother. But when I we are together, I used to be a amorous person or colorful, wonderful person and try to be my best.
Okay.
And he got them proud of me. It's a tough question. And yeah, I should be better person, but uh, I believe that a lot of people used to say that the reason that we here on this planet, in the philosophy, religion, a lot of different points of view try to express this uh, question. And I'm not sure, and it doesn't matter because it's not possible to get in the lab and they try to mix a couple of ingredients and oh, that's the reason God or the another stuffs. But it makes sense for me that's the one of the reasons that became a better person. So in this case, I believe that I became a better person. Uh, just a little. Should be better. Should be have a better. Uh, how do you say? I receive good conditions from my parents,
Mhm.
give me education, but unfortunately, I don't reach. But I have time. Maybe I could be improve a little more. And yeah, I that's nice because uh, be a better person is just a living. It's necessary to live and try to receive more information and face problems and become better person. It's not possible
For
to
sure.
avoid it, I believe. That's it.
Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think, yeah, it's not supposed to be heavy in terms of, oh, I should be better. I
Yeah.
think we all should be better, right? In terms of a lot of stuff. It's not something that,
Uh-huh.
oh, I'm the perfect person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this if we know that we can be better, no, we actually have a perspective about what we can do and try to solve some stuff. But again, it's not supposed to be heavy, right? Like, for example, I need to visit my mom more times. And this year I'm working a lot to do it. And I know that's it's not right because I've been working a lot and but that it is what it is. I need to solve this problem. But I'm happy as well. Um, guys, I have an insight here. But Taina, please answer this question and then I wanna if you can help with me in a question that I'm thinking here from your answer, okay? You all answer. Tainá, please, your turn.
Yeah, I'm a good daughter. I always apply the advice that my parents give me. I try to give them the quality time. I call them often, and we don't have many fights. Yeah, but we don't agree all the time, but I
Okay.
have a good friendship with my parents.
Okay. Thanks for sharing. This is good. Guys, I'm thinking here and listen you all. In English, I think it's very interesting because sometimes the people say things that they usually cannot say in Portuguese, but they say in English, and it's very crazy. It's like another person, right? Like sometimes the people really open heart and say stuff and feel and can share and express, but they do not do it in English. And I would like to know the reason. Do you have any insight about it? Paula, and you? It's so interesting because sometimes the people really, they speak very interesting stuff about themselves and okay. But I always think, oh, in Portuguese, this person, would never say something like that, would never say something like that.
So interesting thinking is a
Very
philosophy,
interesting, yeah.
a philosophy talking. I think I don't know. In Portuguese, we know a lot of words, but we don't use these words. I think in English we thinking a lot to to talk. I don't know. I'm thinking about this, or how Mark said is a comfort place
Place,
to
okay.
share,
Could be.
and we forget YouTube. I don't know.
Yeah, I think sometimes, I think that my question's more, do you think that you are yourself in English or not? Two different people, two
No,
different people.
to me is the same. I'm more shy in English because
Afraid of judgment.
I don't know a lot of words, so I am afraid about this. I'm shy.
Okay. Okay. We are working on it. We are working on it. Marcos, how about you? What do you think about it, man? Have you seen actually at first? Have you seen it in your immersions? And then do you feel yourself in English or other person, like you different person, different people? I don't know.
I think that it happens for me because I feel comfortable in the immersions, as I said at
Perfect.
the beginning.
Awesome, awesome.
I never thought about that the language has any influence on this. I think when Paula mentioned the YouTube, I remember, oh man, this is saving for posterity, for the eternity. But it's okay, no problem at all. Maybe millions of people listen to this, but I feel this immersions as a free space to talk.
Exactly. Yes.
And I don't know, the subjects maybe gives us this space for reflections, and
Perfect.
we are here to give our best in practice. If I get myself, if I close myself or I turn myself shy, and so I will not get the best
Okay.
of the English speaking experience.
Very good. Yeah, I always say that, for example, we are learning world language, right? English. So even if you don't want, you will face different cultural difference, for example, and this you will face yourself, like, in terms of religion, beliefs, culture, behavior, and we need to be prepared not because, oh, I know how to speak in English. It's not only that, right? Like you need to be prepared to the world. Like the world will show a lot of stuff difference. So yeah, it's very, very, very interesting to hear you, Marcus. I totally agree. Tainá, you living in Scotland. When you are speaking English, do you feel that you are yourself or you are a different person? You feel different.
I think I may feel different because I speak slowly, sometimes stuttering, and my head doesn't work so well when I speak Portuguese. I don't tell jokes in English. I'm so serious in English because I'm 100% focused in the grammar, in the rules. Yeah, I'm so very different when I speak English.
Yeah, I imagine that especially, Brazilians speak because we are so, the language is naturally happy and we like to make fun of a lot of stuff and, not express it, it's hard.
Yes.
I remember when I were in Scotland, I saw the guys that, oh, Brazilians do not respect traditions, and they kind of like freeze, like, whoa, wow, why, what? I was make fun, but they didn't perceive that. Was for me, I needed to explain, the joke about respect and tradition and so on, but was so, terrible. If I if I say the same joke in Brazil, all the people will laugh without an explanation, right? Oh, I know what you are saying. Thanks for sharing, Taina. Michaeli, how about you? Do you feel yourself? Do you feel other person?
No, I think usually I am myself because I think I not talk in English so well yet. So I think I am myself when I talk English. But uh, depend the day, I talk more in English here
Okay.
at immersion than Portuguese in all my day because I don't talk so much. So that's strange. But I think I'm myself nowadays.
Yeah. Here, what we've seen, I think Max can say something about it. Like, speaking another language, sometimes, not only face the language itself, like technical or something like that, but you are expressing and learning how to, manage situations and talking about a lot of different topics to expose yourself and okay. So this is something that really changed the people, really changed. And I'm saying a deep, manner. So yeah, for example, I consider that I'm shy. But I changed it a lot since I started to, yeah, Paula can laugh, yeah, we can laugh, but I consider that I'm shy. I changed it a lot actually, but Ricardo, how about you? Are you
Uh,
yourself or in English or not? You other Ricardo.
Certainly is another Ricardo. No? I was watching a video from people that have a wonderful English, like Bruna Marquezine and the another person, but I don't remember. Bruna told that, oh, I don't consider myself a fun
Lázaro,
person.
não, Lázaro, Wagner Moura.
Oh, Wagner Moura is, I don't know. I consider Wagner Moura one of the best English talkers that I know.
Okay.
So in this case, I believe that Wagner Moura, just for me, is the same person, the both languages, I believe. But yeah, Bruno Marquezine is wonderful speak English too, but I don't know if you on Bruno Marquezine told this information, who I am, that told the opposite. But regarding me, yeah, certainly I have a much bigger baggage in Portuguese. So in this case, certainly I could express much better in English. So I could use jokes and the other stuff, and so it's harder in English, you know. But one a long time ago, I was talking with a Australian girl, and you were in a classroom, and I was with a lot of students, and I became proud of myself because I made a joke in that time because uh, my a friend of mine, have a terrible hand. This guy handwriting in that terrible way, and I told one of the men were monkeys. They wrote this way, you know. So and they caused a laugh from this Australian girl, you know? But it's just a piece of information. It's not all of the things regarding me. So in this case, I consider is it that's true. I believe that every person have a could express it better when talking on mother tongue. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's something that we need to improve. For example, when I started to learn English, it's something that I was very working a lot, very hard. Like, how can I express the same endo in Portuguese and in English? Or what vocabulary I need to learn to express the same stuff that I say in Portuguese and in English. Nowadays, I'm more aligned with both. I feel that, I'm saying the stuff, I can make joke, and I feel that the people, understand. But it was very hard, very hard. I needed to work a lot, a lot. Guys, we have some minutes here. The next question. You saw that, I never follow the questions. I'm just creating from my mind crazy and chaotic questions. Okay, but to make this conversation more natural. The question will be, what topic would like to discuss here in Talk and Talk and why? And it's not a general question, but for example, what topic do you feel more comfortable or do you feel more engaged talking in Talk and Talk? Because, for example, some people I like to discuss business because business, AI, technology, and whatever. So, and other people, I like to culture, movies. Oh, and okay. So, Paula, please, your turn.
I like when the talk us culture, music, movies.
Culture.
Oh, Marcos did a month about music. It's so great.
Oh, wow, I need
And
to join.
and I like discussing movies and books. Books is more difficult to discuss, but I need discuss about themes informatic themes because it's my area, and I don't like to read in English these things because I
Okay.
think the people are so soberbios. I don't know, and I think it's difficult. So I need to talk about this, but I don't like.
Yeah. But do you prefer culture? Okay. It's more interesting for you. Okay. Nice. Very nice. It's a research. Taina, how about you? What topic do you like to discuss here in Talk and Talk? You feel that you are more engaged on answering and learning.
We can talk about lifestyle, moda, recipes we can share. Yeah, I think that.
This is stuff that you like, right?
Yes, it's most like.
Okay. Okay. Michaele, how about you? What do you like? Talk. And you feel that you were really engaged. For example, I will say about me. When I have this conversation, about philosophy and a lot of this, sometimes culture as well, history, and even politics. Politics, I love. I feel more engaged too, because I feel I started to think a lot and being very curious about the answer. Yeah, but so my question is addressed to it. Like, do you feel more engaged? Okay, okay, I will appear. 6 p.m. Michaeli?
Oh, I think I agree with Paula. I think talk about culture like movies, series, music is easier for us because that's about our hobbies. I think talk about cats for me it's easier too because I have two cats and I love talk about that. Especially in my area, I think about research for me it's easy too. Do you know?
You mean
Uh,
science?
yes, I think
Okay.
for me it's okay, but I know for other people it's very difficult.
Actually, for example, all the topics is very specific. That's the reason that I asked that. Because, for example, imagine that I'm talking about fashion. I don't know how to start the conversation about fashion. But it would be a very, very interesting, but I really don't know how to manage this conversation. But
Yes,
yeah,
but I think
even
the topic
science is some.
can be
Okay,
general
okay,
because
okay. Yeah, you're right.
someday I participate in immersion talk about biotechnologies in beauty. For me, it's okay because I study about that. But for the other one,
Well,
it's
exactly,
very
exactly.
difficult to talk in anyone talk in that immersion.
Was kind of
So yes, it's very difficult. I think the topics can be specific, like science, but in general, not a so specific type of science. But
okay.
I think it will be very nice.
I wrote here. What do you think about cats make science? Do you agree?
I agree.
Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. Thanks, Michaeli. Max, how about you? What topic do you like a lot to discuss and you feel good talking?
Personally, I prefer topics about culture. Loved when Taina mentioned sharing recipes. It would be a great mention. I would engage in it. But I need to engage in immersions, talking about business-related topics too, because as Paula mentioned, we need this in our jobs. So that I'm looking for to a better balance between what I like and what I professionally need. So personally, culture talks, music, movies, traveling, recipes, foods, everything about it. But professionally, I need to engage in business-related immersions too.
You are muted.
Yes, he's muted.
I think in the past we were trying to do kind of box of topics, right? Like we have had a lot of people talking about business and a lot of people about culture, a lot of people about, the stuffs. And sometimes we made a week about one topic. So it was one,
Great.
business all the day talking about the strategies, how to deal a lot of different problems, how to deal conflict, and it's okay. It was really interesting. Very good. So it's kind of more working related. Ricardo, please, what is the topic you like to discuss the most
The
or
topic,
one of? Yeah.
I'm not sure if you understood well. A word or a kind of word or something.
No, what's the subject you like to discuss here in Talk and
Ah,
Talk? You feel that you are engaged and answering,
it's hard to understand you, Wendell, because you talk in English.
Yeah,
Uh,
happen.
yeah. Uh,
This
so
happens.
yeah. I don't know. I believe that is. I try to be uh, better than I can. Uh, in this case, I believe that if you have to choose, maybe I want to talk regarding if each person have tried to reach this goal, became better, not have more money or something. Yeah, money is important, and I want to receive more. But sometimes it's talk regarding the relationship with the other, honesty in the other things. And so in this case, I don't
Oh,
consider a good person, but I'm consider an honest person. So in this case, I believe the honesty is a good topic for me.
okay. Very specific.
Good.
Yeah. And even the thing you say, I do not consider I'm a good person. What is a good person?
Yeah. Uh, and sometimes uh,
It's a
we don't have.
philosophic. It's a
Yeah.
philosophy. You are
Yeah.
talking about philosophy, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Philosophy.
I believe that on during the history of humanity, of mankind, um, don't have it so much good examples. But I don't talk regarding for example, Jesus, because he's another kind of person. In my
Yeah.
opinion, it's not possible to reach this level. But I consider some persons like Irmã Dulce or
Okay.
uh, another, because this person, uh, this woman, trans became transform a galinheiro in a hospital. So
Understood your point. Understood.
yeah, yeah, and the I believe that is a person like that. So in this case, I consider so far away from this level.
Okay.
But yeah, I believe that I admire and try to follow the same path. Not the same level, but
Okay.
the same path is good. Is enough for every people. That's it.
Okay. You're right. You're right. I agree. Guys, thanks a lot for this conversation. It was really awesome. Thanks, Paula, Marcos, Tainá, Ricardo, and Michaele. I like and I love when we have this kind of conversation, more open. Sometimes can be happy, sometimes can be hard, and even strange because a lot of questions like here I don't know how to answer actually. But this is the deal, right? Like to try to trigger the emotion as well, like not the only the technical the brain, but also the whole body. And I think Talk and Talk have done a very good work on it, right? I think the people will enjoy and can engage. Thanks a lot. I hope to see you the next week, and I think I will prepare some of this topic here. Maybe cats and science and something like that. Bye-bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of
Bye-bye.
your
Bye-bye.
day.
Have a wonderful day.
Guys,
Bye-bye.
have a nice day. Bye.